Hey guys, I'm another part of Skater 4 on PS1. This time we're doing London. And, well, we're doing the pros first. We'll be starting off with someone who is of the other side of the pro, Bam Margera. Then we're doing Chad Muska. Let's start with Bam and get him over the way and, done with. Bam is weird. You have to break 4 windows. They've been placed and they only appear on this mission. And the way you have to get them is weird. The first few you're seeing here is simple. It only looks like a kind of combo kind of thing. You can easily get them. The fourth one, however, is a bit of a bastard. The only way I know how to get the fourth one is by getting up on this balcony right up here, grinding, then jumping off and landing on the balcony, and taking some distance, and then making a boneless jump into the window. I'm sure you can, make it through with a grind jump over there, but the big problem is speed and height. And, well, you can get the speed, but the height, because you can't do a boneless, you probably won't make it. So, this is the best way I found out to do. Once you break it all, you're done the goal. And it's actually one of the easier ones when you know how to do it. All you get is a movie, too. Time for some decks. The deck we start off with is Ban Animalism. Then we also have Bam Amber, Bam Letterman, Bam Manimal, Bam Squared, Bam Trophy, Future is Nature, and Harvest. Now, I like a few of these actually, but I like the Bam Squared a bit more. Not my kind of color, but I like the design. Now time for Chad Muska, which I glitched out of, so let me just restart that. We have to grind our way to the red line, perform a handstand nose grind. We only have 5 seconds. We have to do it in a combo. You start off on that side and you go to your fucking combo. Now the move is down right, I believe. So yeah, it's a pretty simple one. But yeah, the line to it isn't that bad. It's just that you need to get some speed on the way through. Otherwise, just make the move and you're golden. It's not that hard. And that's it for Chad Muska. All we get for Chad is a cheat in a movie. Now, let's have a look at these decks. Let's have a look at them decks. We have Black Muscalade. We also have Candyland, Red Muscalade, Gold Muscalade, Muska Sporty, Green Muscalade, and Surf Punk. Oh, and Yellow Silhouette. I like the Muscalade ones. I'll be going with the Red Muscalade because it's my favorite one. In fact, it's my favorite board design so far. Now it's time to do some scores. We got 410,000 points for 6 score. And there are actually some good spots to go ahead and do these scores. Mainly from the sidewalk because you can grind it. And you can leap around. There's like 2 gaps you can easily get. And there's a few other places you can go for too for big scores. But mostly, I would find the sidewalk to be the most useful adversary to you, being these scores. However, you'll probably need to do more than one combo in case you, only do grinds and manuals, because your balance will get fucked and you'll be in some troubling positions because of it. So yeah. Next is 500,000 points. What's the score? This one took me about 3 attempts, and it's not that bad, considering if you got that first one, the 6 combo, 6 score, in one go, the 410,000, you should be able to get 500,000, no problem with this one. The biggest problem you'll probably have is, well, actually trying to keep the combo, because, when it comes to the balancing in this game, it's a bit of a finicky bitch. Because it's so loose and so easy to lose your balance. Even when you have max score, it's really hard to keep balance in this version of the game. Otherwise, you should be able to make it through no problem. So with switch the score now out of the way, as you'll see here, it's now going to be time for the next one, which is kind of difficult. Not really. It's the insane score of 620,000. It took me 2 attempts. You start off in a pretty good position. You can get your little special up, and you also get a bit of a score going. You can utilize the sidewalk right after it and make a big amount of score. And if you have the dock slide, ooh, shit like that really helps. But I got stuck by the bus, so I had to, do a lot of manualing, you know. But yeah, for the most part, the scores here aren't as hard as the Kona one, because at least with London, you have some good spots to go for. With Kona, there isn't really anything. You have to kind of experiment to get it good. But with London, there's actually a lot of good spots you can go for good score. And it's all pretty compact together to help you out and gain it. So really, this isn't that bad. London is pretty simple for gaining a good amount of score. And you shouldn't have too much difficulty going through this. You might have some difficulty with this and the Uber score, considering you need to get some big score to get through it. But if you utilize the sidewalk and the gaps and such, as well as your special at the dock slide, you should be able to make it through relatively well. But yeah, I would highly recommend you have at least one special grind to make it through the majority of these scores, because you need it, man. Like a blunt slide and nose blunt slide are all good. By the way, that lifts up and makes you get stuck there for about 2 or 3 seconds. Be careful. Yeah, our Uber score is 750,000. It's not that bad. We're getting close to 1 million. We're getting very close to 1 million now. I'm pretty sure we'll get to 1 million at the last level we'll be doing, which is fucking shit. I forgot the game. I forgot the name of it. I'm sorry. Who cares? I guess yeah, fucking. Oh yeah, Sewers. That's right, Sewers. It's the PS1 exclusive. Yeah, the Sewers. I'm pretty sure we'll have to do a million. And considering how easy it is to get a huge amount of score in Sewers, it shouldn't be that bad to get 1 million. Here though, it can be a bit of a challenge to get 750,000 points in London, because even though you have some good spots, these spots aren't exactly the best to get a fucking big ton of points and a good combo without a big chance of bail. Sorry. Basically all I have to say is, have a special grind, because those will be useful. They give you a shit ton more points than a fucking blunt slide and nose blunt slide will ever give you. And trust me, dark slide with left-right triangle is fucking amazing. Use it. It's really good to have a dark slide with left-right on you. Otherwise, just keep at it, and eventually you'll make it through, and you'll be done. Like I did. Okay, so now that all the goals are done, it's now time for gaps, and, well, the walkthrough has said that there's 4 gaps that are absolute bullshit, because they're apparently impossible. And he gives a few tips, but I'm going to show you how to do them, as well as the other gaps, right now. And trust me, it's not as hard as the guy makes it out to be. It's actually pretty simple. So let us begin with the gaps of London. Starting out with about 3 gaps, so all in the compact area. Starting with Sir Nurgitz. You just have to jump through these spots you're seeing right now. Here's Medieval Air. And the next one is Queen's something. I forgot the name of it. Queen's Knight. There we go. Next up, you want to go ahead and jump over this little ramp here. You can make it the really hard jump, but this is a better one to go for. You get London colon. Next up, jump over the double-decker bus, and you will get the double-decker air. Nice fucking name. Next, jump from here to there, and you'll get What's Up Here. Then make a spawn transfer from that spot over there, and you will get Super Spine Sire. Next up, go ahead and just manual through one end of that row for 2 billion row, then manual through the fountains, between them, for between the fountains. Simple as. Next up, grind the bus, and you'll get bus grind. Next up, grind this, and then grind the red rail for, yes, it is red. You should already have this, by the way. Next up is a bit of a combo you can do, but you can do them separately. It's No Tea Party, Pip Pip Cheerio. You should do what I'm doing right now if you want a combo, and Sandcastles. Next up is, well, it's not that bad. You need a good amount of speed in the jump, but if you can make it through this, you should get Balcony Hop. The next thing is, just no seating and no swimming. Or diving or whatever. No diving, I mean. Just do these grinds, you should be fine with that. Next one is, will the Real Momo please stand up? Just do what I'm doing here, to jump over some benches. Next up, grind the rail, then jump and grind on this little wire here, go all the way through it, and you'll get transcontinental cable. Next up, you'll want to go ahead and jump up here, and then grind this for no cables. You should already have this too if you got the fucking red wire thing, so, it's not that bad really. Next up, you want to go ahead and grind this little spot here, and then grind all the way to the other side for Monarchy in the UK. And the next one requires you to go ahead and make a grind all the way through. You can get that same balcony hop one, or you can manual and then grind it here, jump off, grind the rail, and then keep grinding, you will get High Class Circus. Next up, jump up here, grind, slowly jump, grind that rail there, and you will get Perpendicular Transfer. Next up, grind this, grind through the whole thing, make sure to do a jump over that little hump, and you'll get Building Check. Next one you want is not that bad really, it's like a combo. Grind this first hop, grind that for second hop, then grind that rail there, then jump and then get in that pool for the extreme entrance. Next up, you want to go ahead and grind this sidewalk. You'll get west sidewalk grind and east sidewalk grind. Just grind it. You can do it in one combo if you want, but I recommend just doing it separately. Next up, grind this, then jump up and grind that little rail there, the little wire there, and grind all the way off for tower grind. Make sure to land it. And now lastly is the tricks. Now, the guy said this is impossible, but it's not that bad. You should be able to make it through pretty well if you do what I do and, balance yourself. The fucking gaps are called East London Ledge, South London Bar Ledge, London's Bus Stop Ledge, and London Pillar Ledge. It's not that bad if you know to keep yourself straight and to remember to hold the direction button first before you press triangle. And you should be fond of it. Make sure you're pressing the down arrow too. And there you go. You are done with all the gaps of London, as you will see from the gaps checklist. So now that London's done, now I don't have to do it ever again. Guess we're gonna have to end the part here. So we're pretty close to unlocking that little secret level. And we're pretty close to being done with the game too. Only a few more goals and quite a few more gaps, and then we're good and fucking finished. So, next time, by the way, here's our goal points, 86, and what we need left is 14. That's 7 each for each of these ones, sewers and shipyard. And next time we're doing shipyard. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.